Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to... Wait a minute. Welcome back to nothing, because this is a new series. It's going to be a Sky Island Sunday series. But wait a minute, this was uploaded on Monday. Well, it's being recorded on Sunday because my work schedule, I can't exactly upload it on the day I want it to. So I'm recording it today, uploading it tomorrow. Sorry about that, but you will be getting two videos today, which is our Sky Island video, which is normally uploaded on Sundays from now on, and our regular home video. But without further ado, let's get this started. I should say I came in here and created this in creative mode, and there's a end portal over there for eventually when we want to do that in another portal. And then in here we just gave ourselves some basics. We get one of every tree sapling, 2 water buckets. I give myself a stack of dirt, stack of cobblestone, stack of sand, just because you run out of those super fast, so they're limited quantity. We have also one of every plant or seed, 1 map, and flint and steel since there's no gravel, and, well, that's the only flint and steel we had. So we're going to have to be very careful with it. So, you know what? I think we're going to save the dirt for right now. And we're just going to chop down this tree, and we're going to create ourselves a little bit larger of a platform. What do we want our house to be this time? Because that's probably the first thing we should do. Well, you know what? First, let's get a crafting table, and then I'm gonna get enough cobblestone to make a furnace. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. All right. Now we just gotta wait for those saplings to come down, like that. Make as much wood as we possibly can. Make a crafting table. Make a furnace, because that's all gonna be needed. Alright, no, I'm gonna save this little area, and I'm gonna build my house out this way. I'm gonna make a little 2 platform. So basically, our Sky Island series is, we're gonna be limited on, well, everything. But that does not mean we can't get ores. Well, actually, I think the only ore we can't get will be diamonds. Because, zombies, if you don't know, have a very small chance of dropping an iron ingot. And then pigmen, when we get that far, will drop gold. And then we have just a little bit of stone. So I guess that's all we're going to be having. And I don't want this to be too far out, actually. Oh, now we're waiting on more tree saplings. Well, for now, I guess we'll just plant this. And, yeah, so let's look at our items. Oh man, actually a farm is going to be difficult unless we're going to have to build our farm above land. Oh, look, more saplings. Alright, so basically, we're completely going to die. Well, that was, first fall off of the series. Hey, look, I got my sapling back. Although there's no getting that sapling back. You know, I'm really glad we didn't have, like, any of our other materials on us. Like, most importantly, our map. Wait a minute. Does our map actually work? I don't think so, because we're up in the sky. It's possible, though. Alright, so let's just forget that death ever happened. Something else we're gonna need to do. Let's, this tree needs to hurry up and grow. Because we're also going to be needing... Let's plop that down there for right now. We're gonna need food as soon as possible, and as of right now, we only have 1 carrot and 1 potato. And I'm definitely not gonna eat those before I have a chance to grow anymore. Okay, wow, sapling. An apple! Yay! I can eat that. I forgot about apples. That's actually going to be a really good source of food eventually. Alright. So, what to do while we wait? Oh, crap. So, basically, we just have to wait on trees to grow for right now. We gotta make some kind of house. I don't know what kind of house we're going to be able to make. Because currently we gotta... No, I'm going to move this bed to like right there and just hope I don't fall off. Which, just in case we do, oops, this map and the saplings are all going in here. Except for maybe this. This can just be planted. Try not to plant them near the edge, just in case they do. I don't want to lose any wood, basically. So basically, when I went to the settings, we have mobs and everything and weather, so basically it's just Minecraft in the sky. And I know you're probably going to say, oh, but you gave yourself all these materials, but, you know, these probably won't even last a few episodes, and I gotta be careful, I almost just fell off the edge again. Alright. Another thing I don't think we're ever going to be able to get up here is slimes. Sadly, because that would actually be pretty cool. But that's, we're not worried about that. We don't really need slimes for anything except for like sticky pistons and leads. But I guess we don't need those anyway. Wow, these trees are just taking forever. What to do? I think we should just go ahead and make a farm somewhere. I don't know how we're going to do it. But we should just go ahead and make a farm. I think I'm going to have to break down and use some... You know what? Let's just do this. Hang on. We'll take 1 bucket of water. And 8 of these. And we'll just create like a small farm. Small farm. Okay. Crap, I don't know. I don't want to build out any more platform. But I might not have a choice. Poop. I'm stuck. If just one more of these trees could grow, just one, that's all I need. But they're taking forever. Okay, so, you know what? I might just like do it one tree at a time, so I can make a little farm. But wait a minute, I don't have wood. God dang it. Okay, let's hope I catch this before it falls. Oh, there it goes. There we go, there's one. So I'm gonna need a hoe, at least. God dang it. I think you only catch like every other one, I swear. There we go. Oh, wow, that could have been horrible. I hit the wrong button. Alright, let's see, sticks. Oh, great. We're gonna have to break down or make a stone hoe. At least it's something we're gonna be using a lot, so it's not like it's gonna go to waste. There. And we can start planting. Let's see. Might as well plant a melon, because we can eat that. Cocoa beans, wheat. No, basically all the good stuff. There, and then I'll just plant the melon right here, so you can grow either way. Now, what do I do about you? For some reason, I'm not thinking it's gonna grow if it's right there like that. Screw it, I'm gonna break down, create a little dirt platform for right now. Wow, that was pretty dumb. Alright, so, look at all the slimes down there. So what I think I'm going to end up doing is, when I want to get this dirt back, I'm just going to place water on the side. And then I'm just basically going to, you know, I'll just do that. I'll take down the dirt so I can actually pick it up without dying. To be fair, that might have been a smart move with the thing, because I just lost half of it. Actually, I don't want to fall off, so I'm going to put this, like, right here. Sleep. Come on. Before stuff starts to spawn. Wait, you can only start sleeping when the moon fully comes up. Like, parallel to the sun or something like that. Or I could just be completely wrong. But it sounds like it could be right. There we go. You know, if a stick in an apple, they should make like caramel apples a thing. That would actually be pretty sick. Alright. Look at our little area going on here. The good news is, when this one melon grows... Oh, would you look at that? it'll just grow like constantly, and we won't need any more seeds. So that's good. And then pumpkin, I'm not sure why I gave myself pumpkin. I guess just to kind of like, I don't know, maybe make myself feel better or something. I wonder, should I put grass or sand here and just start making some sugar cane as well? You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Where did, oh, I thought that dirt was gone. It seems like you jump higher. I don't know why, but it just seems like it does. Is this? I can't tell which one this is. Potato, maybe? I completely forgot where I planted. Because I think wheat was on the end somewhere. So that's either carrot or potato. Let's hope it's carrot, because carrots are so useful. That's pretty much all I eat in Minecraft, just because making anything else is just a pain in the behind. Okay. Look, we're actually hungry. Let's take a look at this. Okay, it gives me 2 hunger things. Wasn't sure exactly how much it gave us. Just wanted to be sure. And still, none of these trees have grown. Oh man, will this be able to grow if this is right here? I don't know. You know, if we're lucky, we'll get like a, what is it? One of those really big trees. Like the freaking 3 or 4 that have already grown in my home world there. The ones that are just really tedious and annoying to chop down. So basically, this episode is just going to be us maybe getting some materials and stuff. It's going to be a while, apparently. Maybe I should have stayed up like at night and maybe gotten some skeletons for some bone meal. Oh man, now that I think about it, that would have been a great idea. Actually, hang on. I am going to make... Because if it comes nighttime again, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to make myself a stone sword. There we go. Now at least I feel semi-safe. See, what else are we going to need the cobblestone for? We're probably not going to be building out of it too much, just because we only got a stack. So it's probably going to go towards furnaces, probably not a dispenser either. Just because I doubt we'll be using that. If we had a bucket of lava, we could make a cobblestone generator. You know what? I think when we go to the lava, that might be something we do. Just because that would actually be really useful for more cobblestone so we can actually build out of it. First things first, we'd have to like build to over there and light it and everything. And hey look, one of these trees actually grew. Alright, so... I don't know. Maybe we should just build like a treehouse or something. Just because we're gonna need a lot of wood. Oh look, and you grew too, nice. I actually have a treehouse in my other world. Not in my, like, the home world that I have on here, but like my PS3 generated world. I actually have this really big world. And once I get, like, there's an issue with activating my PS3 or something like that. So basically, I wasn't able to have my PS3 world on the PS4 because I already tried that. Is this forever falling? I swear I've seen like 4 saplings fall. But basically, yeah, I've got this really neat little treehouse. And eventually, when I get this activating thing figured out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart all the PS3s. I don't know why there's like 8 of them activated when I've only ever had 2 PlayStations. But, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the PlayStation website. I'm just gonna hit the reset all button that I found out about after I tried resetting, which means I kind of had to wait 6 months. So in a few months' time, we're gonna actually be able to do what I'm gonna call a Flashback Friday series, where I just go into my old world and work on stuff, and the first episode is probably gonna just be me showing you guys around. These plants are taking forever. And actually, I think that melon's probably not that far off. Alright, let's get those growing again. And saplings for right now are kind of precious, so I'm going to keep them in there in case I fall off. I don't know, do I want to make a treehouse? It might be a good idea. I feel like I kind of just want to flip a coin. Oh man, I feel like if I do make a treehouse, I'm gonna get ratted out, or not ratted out, I should say, but people are gonna complain that I'm like copying other YouTubers, because Stampy Longnose on YouTube did a Skyden series where he lived in a treehouse on his island. So that's just kind of something I'm avoiding. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna make a treehouse because I always make a treehouse, but I don't want to like seem like I'm stepping on anybody's toes, even though I'm definitely not. I just kind of like the idea of a treehouse. I don't know. I really don't. I'd have to give it a whole think. I'd give it a think. But let's chop down this tree while we think. Maybe this episode will just be us creating and getting the materials. And then next episode, we'll decide what I do with my house. Because I would love to live in a treehouse, but I know people are going to be like, oh no, someone else already did that. So, yeah, it's possible I might not even do the whole treehouse thing. But for now, let's just get as much wood as we can. You know what we could do? Never mind, that was a lie. No, wait. Was it? Hang on. Oh yeah! You know, if we were to get enough of it, we could make a melon house. You know, just make it out of melon blocks. That would, no, that would take way too long. I'm not gonna do that. I might make a melon building in the future, but I'm not gonna make our first house out of melons. That would just be way too long of a process. You know what I could do is just make a sand house. And I'm not going to make any sandstone because you don't get a whole lot. But I think what I would do is if you like make a square of, I guess I could say just sand, and then place a torch on it, you can place sand on top of that torch, I think. So if I just keep doing that and make it to like a point, I could just make like a sand castle. And I think that would be kind of cool. But I don't think you can place... Can you place ladders on sand? I actually don't know, and I'm gonna... Where the heck are ladders? There they are. So let's just make sure I can actually place... Oops, I didn't want to place the whole stack in there. Let's just make sure I can place some ladders on sand, because... Oh! Okay. Okay, no, so you can't place ladders on sand. Well, that's a pain in the butt. So I guess sand castle is not an idea. Which is kind of good, I guess, because the main reason I have sand in here, and so much of it, is just because glass is used for windows a lot, and I love having windows in my building. But when you break glass, you just kind of lose it, and I don't think there's a way of us getting any enchantments. So I guess we're just kind of screwed on getting glass back if we place it. So that's just why I've got sand in there, if you were wondering. And dirt and cobblestone, why I have those in there, that's just kind of obvious. But who cares about that? We're working on our Sky Island. Okay, this is almost done, so we should have melons soon. And I should be able to sleep soon as well. Alright, and we have ladders for no particular reason now. And we should be able to go to bed soon. Oh wait, no, I don't want to go to bed soon actually. I want to stay up tonight and see if I can get skeletons or something to spawn. Yeah, skeletons. Hopefully a creeper doesn't spawn, just blow everything up. Ha! I've already died once in this video. I'd rather not die again. I don't know. Is it a smart move to stay up all night? I did that in my main series, and I just I kind of got screwed and lost all my items. No, screw it. I'm not going to risk it. I'll just let these trees grow on their own. We do have 56 blocks of it, so... Hey, melon! And if I make more melon seeds... Where are they? There we go. Just gotta make one more. I can place more here, just so I've got more melon. Oh look! Got melon now! Yay! So, okay, what do we want to do? Should I just Okay, no, this is actually gonna be a platform here. How big do I want this platform? I don't know, this is 4, 5, 6 along. And then another 4 out this way. And that'll be 10. But this looks like good size. Maybe 5 out this way. Because I want my building to probably be about 5 in length. And I'm not gonna bother, eventually I'll bother putting a fence around it. Because I'm probably gonna end up putting stuff behind it. Let's just call this game. I'm not gonna have enough wood. I don't think, anyway. Okay, maybe it's possible. I don't know. Nope, not possible. Instantly, I just knew I was wrong. Oh, we need... Oh, wow, would you look at that? 2 pieces of wood. I wonder where those 2 pieces of wood are. I look down there when I say that. Oh, man, those 2 pieces of wood were such a troll. So basically, that's going to be the platform for our house. And what I might do is add another row of wood and another row of wood and just put fences down. And I'm going to put fences all the way down around here. Because eventually this is just going to be actually, I'm just going to put fences to my house and then I'm just going to build my house on the edge of this row of stuff. Just because, you know, eventually I'm going to build out too much of a platform to where it's going to be going around my house and around back and everything. So I guess that's not really an issue, having fences on the back, because eventually I'm going to need to tear down those specific fences. And eventually, yeah, these fences will come off too. But for right now, with my house going on the edge anyway, it's not going to be going on this edge. I might just end up falling off by accident. And I'd rather be safer. It's weird that none of these plants are fully grown yet. This plant hasn't grown at all. I don't know what's going on with you. Come on, little sapling. Oh, look, speak of the devil, that grew. Okay, those look like carrots. Which means this looks like wheat and these are potatoes. I guess I was wrong. Huh, would you look at that. Alright, so what do I want to... So as of right now, we're just kind of building out of oak saplings. Where's my bucket? Oh, I got real scared for a second. And I think next, we're going to make after our house, which is going to be done next Sunday. At least I'm hoping to have it done by next Sunday. I'm not going to be doing a lot of work on this series outside of recordings, just because I think recording while you're up here is just really fun. And you never know what's going to happen, so you kind of just want, when you're recording, for everybody to see it. But in my main series, if I'm in the middle of something, kind of like with my tree farm, what I did was I just finished off putting up the saplings and fences outside of video, just because that would have been long and kind of boring to watch in general. And that way we were able to get started on a new project. like the formation of it in itself was just kind of for you guys to see and everything, and for us to talk during it. But like those little itty bitty parts that would have just been like me spending 10 minutes in the beginning of the next video to do so, it would have been like, yo, just get on with the next project already. Alright, but look at that, we got our stone sword, and we can actually do an outro. No, what? No sword outro. We're gonna do a melon outro. Well, I guess that rounds up the first Sky Island video. So what do you guys think? We got a little platform going here, and these videos will be coming out every Sunday, and again, I apologize that this one came out on a freaking Monday, but it's recorded on a Sunday. I'm just uploading it Monday. So tomorrow when you guys see this, I guess I should say, or right now since you guys are watching it kind of right now as I say this, just tune in next week or something, alright? So I will see you all later.